I've heard tapes of you rapping when you were like 10 years old or something.
Man, listen, I got it all.
You had one that was like mega conscious.
Yeah, I was like super conscious.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, if we had met back then, we would have been friends. I'm like, like that would have been dope. You know what I mean? But when I first started, it was like, man, could I actually make records? Yes.
Yeah, it's a Lufa sample.
Yeah. Uh-huh. AIDS is very serious. I feel like on that whole tour, like we kept being like, yo, man, AIDS is very serious.
It's crazy because when I was young, I had like songs, and I was in this group. We was called Gold, giving out lessons deli, and I was so hot they would leave. Like we had a show and they left me because they didn't want me to perform because I was like way hotter than everybody else. But I found my way there. Like I took the bus, and then I came walking up the street, and they was all out there. I went in there and shut it down and performed, and like they was like, "We can't escape this guy."
Did you, I mean, most people had like multiple deals and multiple like things that like, yeah, we're recording a demo for this and we're going to get you this and that. Was the rock thing the first one like that, or did you have
I mean, the rock was the first major thing. Like when around this time, like the reason why I had songs and stuff like this, I went to Sarah Middle School and they had a rap contest, a Pregnancy Is Not For Me contest.
Okay.
And Stanley T from Power 99, he was like the big disc jockey at the time. He was judging that joint. So I won that joint. I was like, pregnancy is not for me. And for y'all that don't know, my name is Lessa Lee. I like to kick a little rhyme for the he and the she. And before you had sex, use your mind as a kid. And like they was like going crazy.
Oh man.
And so he would like take me back and forth to the studio. He would like take me to New York. I met Drez. Like, and I remember Drez told me like,
Drez. That's a beautiful guy.
Shout out to Drez. That's my brother. And he was like, man, stay in school and all this. Like, I know you want to be a rapper, but stay in school. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. I'm going to be a rapper. So, like, once I got on, we wound up doing a show together. I'm like, yo, you remember me? He was like, no. I was like, I was the young boy. You told me to stay in school and all that. You know, we hit it off. Him, Tretch, like, I got to meet, like, some of my favorite MCs early. And, you know, Alhamdulillah didn't come out back then because he was trying to change my name to Mr. Peabody. I don't think I'd have been able to come back from that.
Peabody.
Yeah, but, you know, everything is a process. All that stuff seasoned me, you know, so.
It's ill that, like, at that time, there was this idea that, like, we can use this rap for... And so, yeah, there was a bunch of stuff about pregnancy and AIDS and crack. That was, like, the main thing. There's a joint... there's a footage of Dave rapping about, I think he was talking about AIDS.
For real?
Yeah. And it's from that time.
Yeah, that's what it was about back then. Like, you know, trying to put the positive message out there.
Man, adults would get behind you if it was like one of those messages. Then the adults in the hood would be like, yeah, little brother, you should come rap at Juneteenth. Yeah. Man, I rapped at Juneteenth when I was like 15 or something. Yeah, man.
You know, they used to pay me to do the Michael Jackson dance. And I used to have a comb, the jacket with the zippers. They used to pay me. I was like rapping at my aunt wedding. I was like singing, it takes two to get the things going right.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, yo, we thought that was the record. Like, you sound so good.